Hi everyone, welcome to the today's episode Tongues of Power, the three language politics in India. Before we dive into today's discussion, let me tell you a story. In a town, there was a boy named Arvind. He spoke his mother tongue at home, learned English at school, and often heard Hindi in movies and music. One day, his father, a shopkeeper, asked him to help with a customer who didn't understand their local language. Arvind hesitated but managed to communicate in broken Hindi and English. That day, he realized something important. Language isn't just about words, it's about connection and opportunity. But let's take this further. Why does humanity needs language? Language is more than just communication. It's how we pass down knowledge from one generation to the next, build civilizations from one trade route to scientific discoveries, express our emotions, shaping art, music, and culture, unite or divide societies depending on how it is used. Now, what happens when language becomes a political tool? When it is imposed, resisted, or weaponized for electoral gains? Welcome to Tongues of Power, where we explore language and politics in India. In this episode, we will discuss three language formula, the impact of language policies on education, the battle between regional pride and national integration, and whether BJP's southern expansion is a winning strategy or a political gamble. Segment 1, the three language formula and educational impact. India's linguistic diversity is vast, over 1600 languages, with 22 officially recognized in the constitution. To balance regional identity with national integration, the government introduced the three language formula in 1968. That is, regional language for cultural identity, Hindi for national integration, English for global opportunities. On paper, this seems beneficial, but how does it affect students? The implementation of language policies has measurable effects on students' learning experiences, and research highlights key challenges. Studies indicate that learning three languages simultaneously can be cognitively demanding, particularly for students in rural areas with limited exposure to non-local languages. This can lead to academic strain, impacting performance in core subjects like maths, science, and social studies. Some studies suggest a direct link between language difficulties and dropout rates, especially in rural areas where students struggle with the third language. Students with less exposure to Hindi or English often lose confidence and disengage from schooling altogether. Many schools, especially in rural and government institutions, lack trained teachers for the third language. This results in poor quality instruction, further discouraging students and leading to lower language proficiency. The three language formula, while aimed at the inclusivity, sometimes creates educational barriers rather than bridging them. Segment 2, regional resistance and political defense. While some states embrace multilingualism, others see the three language formula as an attempt to impose Hindi. Tamil Nadu, for instance, has a long history of opposing Hindi imposition, following a two language policy, Tamil and English, since the 1965 anti-Hindi protests. Recently, Tamil Nadu CM M.K. Stalin strongly opposed the Union Education Minister's remarks on the three language formula, questioning whether Narendra Modi endorsed this view. The state sees this as another attempt to push BJP's Hindi agenda. However, Tamil Nadu BJP President K. Annamalai defended the three language policy, highlighting the inconsistencies in its opposition. Here is what he says. When three languages can be taught in private schools run by the kin of DMK ministers, why shouldn't the government schools where our children study teach three languages? Annamalai questioned. Here are the few leaders' opinions like support versus opposition. Sudhamurthy, Rajya Sabha MP, strongly supports the policy, sharing her experience like this. I have always believed that one can learn multiple languages, and I myself know 7 to 8 languages. So, I enjoy learning and children can earn a lot. Karthi Chidambaram, Congress MP, opposes it, emphasizing Tamil Nadu's two-language policy. He says Tamil Nadu is very clear and well served by the two-language formula English and Tamil. To thrust a third language on us would be completely unacceptable. Here is the Congress MP J.B. Mathur criticizes BJP approach, pointing out the emotional sensitivity of language issues. BJP should realize that the language issue is a sensitive emotional matter. Anything that hurts people's sentiments should not be promoted. On the other hand, Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan rejected claims that BJP is trying to divide society. The central government under Prime Minister Narendra Modi would never engage in such a practice, and Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman took aim at the Tamil Nadu's ruling party, accusing DMK of depriving children of their right to learn multiple languages. Let's try to understand Lokesh and Chandrababu Naidu stand as well, because they are playing a key role in this NDA government. Nara Lokesh, the General Secretary of TDP, stressed the need for Indian students to learn global languages like German and Japanese to improve job prospects. He also mentioned about many job opportunities are opening up in Germany and Japan, especially for nurses and home care professionals. He pointed out that they had agreements to teach German and Japanese to nurses, ensuring mobility and employment opportunities abroad. He also raised important question: why not teach Telugu in northern states? Give kids the opportunity to learn what they want. CM Chandrababu Naidu has consistently emphasized the importance of skill-based education and language flexibility to equip youth for global job markets rather than limiting them to regional or national constraints. What's my take on language debate? At the end of the day, language is for communication, not for politics. Imposing a third language is not a good idea. Two languages should be fine, one regional language and English. But if kids are interested, there are plenty of opportunities to learn other languages. Nobody is stopping them. The government's role should be to provide opportunities, not force choices. Instead of mandating a third language, why not offer students the freedom to choose? Give them options. Let parents and kids make the choice while the government ensures quality education and resources. As we have seen, the three-language debate is about more than just education. It's about power and political strategy as well. What do you think? Should India embrace a flexible language policy or stick to its current model? Thanks for listening.